So just go back to the injury, how you were able to tough through it. Did that happen on the kick return? I guess it was a hip.
I mean, yeah, it happened on the kick return, but I just had to put all that to the side and do what's best for the team and try to win the football game.
Tell us about some of those big runs and just you mentioned the offensive line, but increasingly, what it means to you to put up the kind of numbers now that you're doing, leading the NFL as a rookie, all those things that have happened for you, especially over the last couple of weeks.
I mean, just being able to trust my tracks, trust that the guys up front are making the holes for me. I pretty much say it was some pretty much dirty runs, but I had to just keep trusting the track, and eventually one of them hit home.
Thanks.
Next question will come from Greg Honor.
Hey, Bucky, I just want to talk to you about the end of the game and just the commitment to the run that the team had there, fourth quarter and overtime. I think you and Rashad had about 145 yards just in the last quarter in overtime. Just what that was like and what it feels to take over a game like that.
I mean, on the TV timeout, we pretty much said that we got to, run it down the field. Rashad pulled each other to the side and said we got to do it, and pretty much put everything to the side and pretty much wanted to take over the game.
When you're in the end there, I know you're kind of on the side with your hip and not able to help as much as you'd like, but what is it like to see Rashad get a big run to kind of match the big run you had to put it away?
I mean, in our room, all our success is one. If I'm having success, everybody in the room is having success. But seeing your brother going out there, knowing you had your back, knowing that I couldn't be out there at the time, but I got faith in Rashad. Rashad is a great guy. Rashad is a guy that can make explosive plays, and we all in the room are capable of doing that.
Thanks, Bucky.
JC Allen, if any media have questions, please raise your hand.
Bucky, on your big run, it's almost like you're like a human joystick, like playing Madden out there. You're cutting, you're slipping, you're making people miss. What did you see on that play to just kind of allow you to break free and pick up those extra yards?
Pretty much trusting the guys up front. We had a mid-zone call. I pretty much trusted my track. Pretty much when I hit the hole, I got up on the safety pretty quick, and I had to make him miss, and then pretty much tried to run on an angle, but the cornerback had a pretty good angle, and he had ended up getting me down. So.
And Liam's been using a lot of 21 out there with you and Rashad. What kind of problems does that present to defenses with both of you guys being such capable backs?
Coaches always say we got to get our best players on the field, but pretty much 21 personnel is pretty much you don't know which back is getting the ball because variety, we can run routes, we can do different runs, different schemes out of that package. So we just got to keep putting our head down, getting the work, and hopefully expand on the package.
Jenna Lane, if any media have questions, please raise your hand.
Hey, Bucky, thanks so much for doing this. I know there's a video of you out there after the game. You were walking into the locker room, and I think someone asked if you were all right. You said no. How are you feeling today? Are you feeling a little better today, or is it about the same?
No, I feel way better. It was just got to get back to work, let the training staff get me right.
You've been through a lot this year between that, the foot, but the numbers are just outstanding. I mean, you're in the conversation, for some of these, accolades at the end of the year, even like Rookie of the Year. Just what's it mean to you to be in that conversation?
I don't really like taking all the credit. It's them guys up front. I think I got to do something real nice for them guys for Christmas, dog, because they getting the job done. I really don't want to take all the credit. Like I said, we got to get more of them guys ahead and get them the credit for getting the job done up front.
Greg Allman.
Bucky, you've had a couple times now between the toe and now what you're dealing with where you're not able to practice as much as you'd like to. What has the key been to you for you getting ready and playing at a high level when you're not able to practice and get those on-field reps during the week the way you'd like to?
I always told myself, you pretty much going to practice how you play, so I'm a big believer seeing, whenever team that we got going on, seeing the different looks on, seeing what run's going to hit, but pretty much just taking the mental reps still locked in, don't get off task on what the game plan is, making sure that you stand focused on what's in task.
Thanks, Bucky.
Rick Stroud.
And Bucky, did you feel like you could have done more earlier in the year in terms of usage? I mean, now you're clearly their number one option, and I know you guys run out of the pony a lot, and Rashad's doing great things too. But like, was it just a matter of learning the offense, the trust they had in you, or why do you think maybe you weren't used even more earlier in the season?
No, I pretty much say it wasn't about the trust, but I pretty much say, like I always said, I didn't really care about none of the other stuff. I just wanted to go in and when my number's called, pretty much help the team win in any kind of way.
Thank you.
Last question from JC Allen.
Bucky, at the end of the first half, you decided to take the ball out of the backfield, out of the end zone where you got banged up on. Was that something that you were kind of told to do, or were you just trying to make some magic happen there?
Pretty much, we was just trying to let the clock run out, bring it out.
Gotcha. Thanks, man.
All right, that's all we have. Thanks, Bucky.
Yep.